blogger with the Nerd Out.
Lisa Gregorian, President and Chief Marketing Officer, Warner Brothers Television.
Hi Lisa, thanks for talking to us today. So what is your strategy for planning the convention? Like when you pick the shows that you're going to bring and the things that you're going to publicize to everybody?
So we spent a lot of time talking about which fan-centric shows make sense for bringing to the con. And as the shows become more popular, it's become more difficult to have conversations because every producer wants to come here, even though their show may not quite fit what we're looking for. We're looking for, obviously, superhero shows. We distribute Flash, Arrow, Gotham, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow. We have a tremendous number of superhero shows. But then we also have mythology-based shows. We have Riverdale, which was based on comic books, the Archie comics. So it really runs the gamut, but because we've been attending for so many years, we have a sense of what works and what doesn't work at the con.
So what are the benefits of bringing the shows to the convention? I mean, there's a lot of other places that you can publicize, or you can market your shows. Why bring them here?
It's interesting, you know, one of the things about Comic-Con is that the timing for the television industry in particular is perfect. We find out in May which shows have been picked up for the fall, and by the time July rolls around, the writer's room have already started. We have a sense of where the new season's going to go on a returning show, where a new show will go in its first season, and so it's an opportunity for us to really get in front of the fans and social media and press now to be able to talk about these shows before they go on the air in September.
I know Riverdale was a big hit for the CW. Sorry, for the CW, and you brought that here this year, right?
Yeah, and they were here last year.
Okay.
And we're really looking forward to it because in season 2, which they're entering, there's going to be a huge crowd here because this was a top show for the CW, and it's really interesting to see what happens over time. You know, the first year you bring a show, the second year, the third year. So this year is going to be fantastic with the fans and Riverdale.
Anything you can tease for us on the show, or we have to wait till the panel?
You have to wait till the panel.
What makes this job fun for you?
What makes it fun is the passion and the love for our shows is so infectious and so amazing. And you know, these are the people that are home with their families watching all of the shows that we work on day in and day out. Our producers, our writers, our talent, everyone across the board. And we really have an opportunity to engage and have conversations about, you know, their passions.
And how long have you worked for WB?
I've worked for Warner Brothers for close to 30 years.
Wow. So how long have you had this position?
I've been the Chief Marketing Officer for about 10 years.
Have you been coming to con this whole 10 years?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, so you're a seasoned pro.
Oh, we were coming to con before we had the move here.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What were you bringing
I'm a fangirl, so I'm here at Comic-Con because I love a lot of different properties myself. I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan.
Oh, me too.
I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. So, you know, for me, it's I'm with my peeps.
Well, Natasha does a DCTV podcast.
Oh, cool.
And we're all big fans of The Flash and Gotham and all the shows. We have budgets like you said, Legends of Tomorrow, and of course, did you grow up reading comics such as Batman, Superman, Green Arrow?
It's funny, I read the Archies.
You were also Riverdale's right up your alley.
And I was a member of the Archie fan club.
Oh, wow.
Which you sent away and you got a ruler. And you got a pencil, and there was like a whole kit that you got in those days if you were an Archie fan. I was a huge Archie, like huge.
They didn't give you an autographed picture of Archie or anything like that?
No, they did because I was a comic book fan, right? So they didn't send, like, there was no one to send a picture of. I guess they could send like the comic characters, but no, it was so great. It was amazing. I remember the ruler because I brought it to school every day, so it was hugely important to me not to lose it.
So my next question was going to be, what's your connection with the DC properties, but obviously you're a fan.
So I mean, look, I'm a huge fan of Wonder Woman. I loved the movie. I thought the movie was absolutely amazing, and I love that, you know, the superheroes I watch Flash. I mean, I watch our shows. So.
How many times did you see Wonder Woman?
I saw Wonder Woman once. 3 times. Good for you.
Yeah, and I cried every single time. So. Is this something that you enjoy coming to?
Love it. Love it. How can you not love coming to Comic-Con? I mean, it's the most amazing experience in the world.
What's the biggest change you've seen in the last 10 years?
There's many more people on the convention floor. It broadens out much further as far as pop culture than it was originally, and it's bigger. It's bigger. It's all over the city. I mean, they've really taken over the Gaslamp Quarter. I mean, there's no space that isn't somehow sponsored or reinvented as a space as part of the con.
Our hotel is Regent.
Yeah.
And down the street, the Tick and Blade Runner and everything else all over here.
And now it's gone to the water. I mean, everyone has a boat, so it's not like land, water. We're going to go to the sky. We're going to start having like, you know,
fireworks.
Yeah. Well, beyond fireworks, we'll have like airplanes, like helicopters. You know.
We really appreciate you taking the time.
It's a pleasure.
I know
it's a pleasure.
Very busy for
Have a great con.
Thank you so much. It's nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you. Take care.